Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we basically explored. Actually, no, we did do some exploration, but yeah, we also caught the special Pokemon Rotom, and then yeah, we did some exploration, and we found the new route to it. Hey, I do. But before we take on that though, we yesterday I decided not to record, which happened to be a Friday. So then I decided I'd catch Drifloon off screen, just in case. Just in case I forget the next Friday. So yeah, I'll show that right now, but we still have some business in Floroma, so yeah, I'll show that, and then I'll cut to being in Floroma, so yeah, here you go. So back in Floroma, there happen to be some Oranberries here, so I'm gonna pick them up. And yeah, you can go in here and get another free berry. This time it's a Tristo berry, and yeah. Another thing I want to do here is I want to do some item management. So yeah, let's go in here. So I want to do some selling. So yeah, I have a pearl, I can sell for money. I have 2 big pearls, I can sell those for a lot of money. I have 2 stardust, which I can also sell for a good amount of money. And that should be it. So yeah. With this money I'm going to use it to buy 10 repels, because they're going to be backtracking a little bit, so yeah, these will be useful for keeping the pace up. And yeah, while we're in Floroma Town, again, there was something else here too. On Route 204. Oh, wrong Pokemon. This is why I wanted the repels, but anyway. So yeah, you saw that there is a cut tree here, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I see her. Over here, there's a person. I don't think they're a trainer, but yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll keep Hanuman lead. Hi, are you the Flay type? I'm asking you this to make a point. I teach at the trainer school, and I'd like to give you a lesson. Before I do, I'd like to give you this TM78. You know how Pokemon genders like that males and females? Well, the move Captivate only works against the opposite gender. For example, only works when used by male Pokemon and female Pokemon. The move sharply lowers the target's special attack's attack for sure. You also probably know this, but TM is good for only one use. Choose the Pokemon wisely if you decide to use it. So that's the move Captivate. A very bad move in my opinion. It does lower the special attack harshly, but you need to be the opposite gender, and yeah, that's just too restrictive in my eyes, so yeah. Not a good move. And over here, what's this over here? Probably something with my dowsing machine. See, let's have a look. Nope. I think that was a TM before. But anyway, I actually have some business at Orbit Gate as well, actually. So yeah, I guess this works out quite well. That would go into I guess this works out quite well that year. But backtracking through here. Because yeah, I want to end up at Route 2A again, because again, we have some exciting things to do there, so yeah. I'm just going to run through, and I'll meet you guys at Orbit Gate. I also want to check on this too, because yeah, let's see if he has a new app for us. He needs 3 gym badges, okay. But we are close to our 3rd gym badge, because yeah, you can get it a little bit earlier in Platinum. So that's pretty good. But anyway, my repel wore off, so yeah, I'm gonna need to use another one here. Is again, we're just backtracking through these routes, so yeah. It makes sense to use repels now. And we're gonna use that bite too, we're gonna need it a little bit as well. So yeah, last time over here, there was some ramps, and you can use the bike on those, so that's why we're going to go back here. So all we need to do is we need to use Rock Smash a couple of times. And then, yeah, basically what we're doing is making a path, as you see there. So yeah, how those ramps work is that you need to be at full speed in your 4th gear. Repel wearing off doesn't help, and your repels actually help a lot with these because then you don't get interrupted. So yeah. You do that, you can jump with the ramps and get TM31 Brick Break, a 75 power fighting type move. That's actually really good, but yeah, I'm actually not going to teach it to Hanuman. Hanuman's not that far away from close combat, so yeah. Which I can use instead, so yeah. And yeah, there's the potential uses on other Pokemon, but yeah, we'll see. And then you can just jump past that. If you use the 3rd gear, you will not be able to jump far, so yeah, that's why you need to do that. And that's just a shortcut back, so there you go. And repel war off again, that's okay. But yeah, most of the time, yeah, you are using the 4th gear in this game. Because you basically need for most things, because with the 3rd gear, you can't really do tricks on it, like with the Acrobite. So yeah. And we're back in Orbeck. But yeah, we're gonna go over here and take on Route 208. But yeah, first off though, we need to make our way through Mount Coroner again, but that's okay. So we're gonna break this rock. Actually, I didn't need to do that, oh well. That's good now. Route 208. So yeah. Like I said, we're gonna be catching a new team member here. But yeah, first off, I mean, we can fight this dude. Yeah, let's fight this dude. We can fight the other dude up there later, I think. If I beat you up, will you share some food with me? Yeah, that sounds good. But anyway, let's talk about some important things about this route. So, in Platinum, you can find, I mean, all versions, you can find Beeble, so, and yeah, Beeble is the evolution of Bidoof, obviously. I don't think, I mean, it's a normal type. Normal types are good coming up, obviously. So, it might help people, yeah, the main reason why people catch Beeble at this point is to use as a HM booster, obviously. Because, yeah, it learns much more HM moves than Bidoof, so yeah. So yeah, that's a Pokemon we definitely want to try catching. There's one new Pokemon on this route that we're going to talk about. Will it be the new team level? Well, you're about to find out, but anyway. I'll see if I can run into it first, then we'll talk about it, I think. So take up the Onix with not too much difficulty, despite, you know, having problems with those. We learned Torment. That's an interesting move where you basically force the opponent to not use the same move twice in a row. It could be useful, but I don't know. It seems a bit more gimmicky when compared to other moves like that. We have Star for food, now it's Star for a win. Okay. Let's put Jitayu into the lead position. We have another hiker. I'm gonna get my bike. But yeah, we have to fight him. Gahaha, you're just a little kid. How are you supposed to be a big man like me? Well, let's see about that. Because he's grassed on him. Oh no. And trip him up. But anyway, no spices is Pokemon, so probably gonna have to switch. This thing can be very annoying, so yeah, I'm a little worried. And yeah, there's a lot of hikers around here, which isn't again great because we saw last time, yeah, I struggled against the rock type trainers, so yeah. We definitely need a lot more powerful moves. And he goes so hard, and that's okay. And yeah, Nosepass is pretty bulky, but the problem is, before its evolution, it's a bit passive. I mean, its evolution's also kind of passive, but at least it learns a lot of interesting moves from Tiger Bridge. They went for block, that's fine by me. You can keep going for Mach Punch. There you go. There's a rock throw. That shouldn't be too hard. Yep. And then we can just one punch it into dust. There we go. So yeah. Let me take out the list pass. And Jutai doesn't level up. Oh my, a big man like me got schooled. I can't read all that, but that's okay. Repels effect wore off, that's good for us, because we need to find some Pokemon. There's a wolf over there, but I can't really do much about that. Ether, that heals PP, that can be very useful. Over here is the grass, but I think what we should do first is go to the next town, because we can heal them. And we got some trainers to fight. Oh my, you wanna have a battle? I was meaning to enter a contest, being you won't take long. So this trainer is supposed to be the introduction to something? I think. Yep, that. So yeah, she has a Roselia. And we're going to use Pluck to take it out. So yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. And there we go. Because again, yeah, Jutai did seek the grass type gem, so it's definitely the grass killing medal, so yeah. On our team. And then a Combee, yeah. Yep, Combee's really bad. And yeah, find this is important because yeah, this allows us to see Combee without having to do anything with the honey tree, so that's good. That goes for all the honey Pokemon, so yeah, no need to worry about that. Oh, you have BNS. I think every Pokemon can be found just on any, like, as long as you fight every train, you'll find every Pokemon that you need to see. Like, pretty much. Although there are definitely some exceptions, which, yeah, we're gonna need to go over. There's actually one that's kind of nearby, in fact, too, so yeah. There you got the blackberries. Yeah, this is a good place to plant your berries, too. There's a pineapple berry there as well. We have another trainer to fight, the artist down there. So I might as well do that, so he doesn't get my way later. You and I, let us create a scene, a fantastic tableau of battle. So what's this guy got? William, he's got a Mime Jr., another new Pokemon, technically it's a baby Pokemon from another Pokemon. Should be pretty obvious which one it is. Alright, let's go for Pluck. So I think for the next gym, Jutai is also going to be really good, so yeah, yeah, Jutai is just, yeah, the team player at the moment, it seems like. And they've got a Bonsly, which is like its counterpart. It's a rock type, so yeah, I'm going to switch out into Hanuman, because Hanuman should have a much easier time. And he has Lokic, alright. Yeah, Bonsly and its evolution, that's a very strange moves. That seems to be like the given. But anyway. We'll go for the Mach Punch, does a decent amount. It's kind of bulky on the physical side. I know its evolution is. I'm not so sure about, you know, Bonsly itself. Oh yeah, Bonsly is also a Pokemon that's very hard to find in Legends Arceus too. Kind of like Amtrup, which we talked about earlier. Magnificent! I am aglow with inspiration. Down here, don't say a word, just take it. We got the Odd Keystone. Go to Route 209, go on the ground. Let's just dump the tilted people on the ground. Yeah, that's hinted to something. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it off most likely. But yeah. It's actually just a regular line. I think it's done. Yeah, as you guys have a look at what it looks like. A wild iron is needed to keep a stone tower from collapsing. Voices can be heard from it occasionally. We got another tree. And yeah, there's a line. A tiny mushroom, you can sell that. And now we can go in here. It's very... If you say Heart Home City, I only say this Pokemon contest. I'm gonna enter my darling Pokemon now. Heart Home City is a great place. Every year it gets voted the most desirable place to live in Sinnoh. And I'll use catchy. It's a Baneri. Oh, thank goodness they have a Vila. If it weren't for you, who knows how far my Baneri could have run. Be Baneri, back to the Pokemon you go. I'm Kyra. I'm a Pokemon contest judge. Be sure to drop by the contest hall so I can thank you properly. Alright then. Down here you can't do anything because, this. The contests are interesting, but the ruins of Saliso and Tana are as well. So are the gates closed for a while? Location for a TV shoot. No, I don't buy it. If given my Pokemon lots of perfects, I'm confident we'll win our share of contests. I drove a long way to take part in these contests. Alright. So yeah, Hot Home, yeah, as I could probably tell, this is where all the contests happen. Unlike Ruby and Sapphire, this is like the only place you can do contests. But anyway, that guy's actually a guide. You know what? Let's talk to him. Actually, no. I want to explore Hot Home later because it's kind of big, and also I don't really have much business in here because I want to backtrack. A decent, also clown. You gotta fight that clown. I might do that later, I think. Once I get the new teamer, but maybe the new teamer can do well against the clown. We'll see. Yeah, I want to heal here. I want to basically a place to heal because we're gonna be fighting a lot, trying to catch a lot of Pokemon. So yeah. Onto the bike, let's go back to Route 2A, and let's start finding Pokemon. And catching the next team member too, and also revealing who it is. So, let's get catching. So, we found a Badoo. It's not a Badoo. If it was Badoo, then I would already be using it, right? So yeah. So let's try running. What else can we find? I probably have the wrong Pokemon out front because it has Intimidate. But anyway, here's Roselia. This is the next team member. So yeah, this is how I like to use Roserade. I always skip Badoo and then just catch it as a Roselia. There's like no point like catching it as a Roselia or Roserade. Yeah, wrong Pokemon, Badoo. I see no reason to catch it as a Badoo because it's an annoying hapless evolution. So yeah, especially because yeah, we don't have the bike like at all. So yeah. Before then, so yeah, Roselia's gonna be next team member. So yeah, we'll catch a couple of these and see which one the best one is. The only annoying thing is its moves. But the good thing is though, is that if I get another Roselia, it can help us catch Pokemon because as you see there, stun split. So yeah. But yeah, probably the best way to weaken these is Hanuman, because Hanuman can go for Rock too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Quiet first Roselia. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be the next team. But yeah, I don't really need to talk about it again. But yeah, the more healthy the Roselia, the more pleasant its flower's aroma. Its scent deeply relaxes people. And yeah, it's gonna need a nickname, but yeah, first off, you need to figure out which one we're gonna get. So like I said, let's get Hanuman lead. And I think now we're gonna be talking about, now that we know who the next team member is, let's talk about the new Pokemon in this area, Ralts. So Ralts is gonna be very important to talk about. First off though, you need to know that's a bit annoying to catch in this area. It's also, it can be also caught on Route 209, but I don't think that solves the issue in catching it. Which is the fact that at level 12 it learns Teleport, so yeah, it will run away from you, potentially. So, if you have Taunt though, you can stop it from doing that, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think there's any like Pokemon that learns that like really early. Or you have to use the team up. But yeah, anyway, let's actually talk about Ralts as a Pokemon. It's a alright second type to start with. And that's okay moves to start with, like Confusion. Like it will always come with Confusion, which is nice. But yeah, at level 20 though, that's when things get interesting because it'll evolve into Kirlia. So I did already use Ralts in Emerald. And yeah, of course, the main thing that made Kirlia so good was that it learned Psychic. It learned Psychic really early, and that's no exception in this game, because it learns Psychic at level 31. But yeah, you may want to then wait to evolve it then. But yeah, before then though, there's also Magical Leaf and Carmine. So a good start move and also some type coverage too. Anyway, there's a Beeble. We want to catch that because again, it's good to be moves. So anyway. So back to Kirlia, of course at level 30 it evolves into Gardevoir. And again, Gardevoir is one of my favorites. It's another very powerful Psychic type Pokemon. And here's a problem, rollout. Also about the rock is missing. Damn, you can remember Healing Wish, which is a cool move. It lets Psychic Confetti free, so yeah, it's up to you. Do you wanna wait 2 more levels for Psychic? I can definitely see it being potentially worth it, so yeah. There's also Imprison at 40, Future Sight at 45, Captivate, yeah, that move comes back again. Hypnosis at 60, and Dreaming at 65. And they had a Bury, that's cool. Okay. And it keeps rolling out, so yeah, you might get knocked out there. Yup. That's okay. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Shieldon because Shieldon can take a roll up. Maybe. And we're gonna try to catch up on this range. The only problem is I only really want to use Pokeballs, so yeah. Yeah, getting Resilient might be useful because it can use Stun Spell. But anyway. TM-wise, it's got pretty good. Yorion's Calm Mind for level up, so you can see the TM. He also gets Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's now good type coverage because it's no longer physical. You can also look at Beebrill's Pokedex entry. A river dammed by Beebrill will never flow its banks, which is appreciated by people nearby. That's actually quite nice, but anyway. We don't need the Beebrill for now because it's mainly going to be using Water Atriums. Which we don't need, so yeah. Let's go back and heal and look at the Resilient Double Claw. Bike, there we go. So, Focus Blast is also a nice new move, so is Energy Ball. There's even Charge Beam and Thunder Wave and Grass Knot, so it's got very good type coverage, I'd say. Especially because, yeah, Psychic, Shadow, and Focus Blast are pretty good together. And then for Miratears, the punches are no longer good for it. There's also Signal Beam, and that's really it. Alright, let's look at that Resilient. And yeah, there's that Drifloon again. This one's a serious nature. Yep. We keep getting the neutral nature, so it looks like. But anyway. So yeah, we can put away Togepi. Oh, I don't like that. We can put away Togepi and Shieldon because yeah, the Roselia is gonna be better, so yeah. Because the Roselia can actually status things, so yeah. So we could definitely try catching them in Pokeballs instead. So I'll keep catching for a little bit. But anyway, for egg moves, you got some pretty good ones like Will-O-Wisp. And some utility moves like Destiny Bond and Grudge and Disable. There's a lot of cool stuff here. And Encore and Hardcore is always a powerful move. And finally, God of All stats. It's kind of like a poor man's Alakazam, but it's that makes it like Miss Magus, I guess. It's not as fast, only it's 80 speed, but 125 special attack and 150 special defense is nice. Although its other stats are only 65, except for its HP, which is 68. So yeah. Very solid sector. I like this Pokemon. I haven't actually used it in this game, I don't think. I've used it so much in Hoenn, is probably the reason why I haven't used it in this game, but yeah, it's a great Pokemon. But yeah, that's not the end though, because they decided that they wanted to be a little bit cooler and give another evolution to Kirlia, one that completely changes its game style. The only problem is that it needs to be a male Kirlia. Oh, those are rolls. So anyway, I'll try catching it for the culture, I guess. But yeah, again, it runs away because it's teleport. I didn't talk about its abilities yet. Let's talk about that real quick. Synchronize and Trace. I like both, to be honest. Trace is pretty cool. I should have used Rock too, I think. But anyway, Trace has its uses. It can be a bit inconsistent, but yeah, it can potentially annoy a Pokemon like really badly. Like you can do like I think the best examples are the Eevee evolutions. Like Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, all of them have an ability that protects them from damage from their own type. So if you trace those, they can't hurt you with their stab, which is extremely good. And Synchronize, of course, can turn a bad status inflicted on it into something good for you, like in the status of the other opponent. But anyway, let's talk about Gallade now. So yeah, like I said, the Kirlia needs to be male, and also you need a Dawnstone, which I don't think is too late in the game, but yeah. And also, you might be able to find it in the underground. So anyway, this Pokemon's kind of weird because its abilities are bad, to be honest. He only gets one ability in this game. and that's Steadfast, which, if it gets flinch, it gets +1 speed. I think the idea of using this thing in... The idea of using this ability normally is, you basically switch this thing in on a Pokemon Fake Out. The only problem is you can't do this in Cert. And then yeah, the Fake Out will basically give you a free +1 speed, which is nice, but yeah, again, that's a very gimmicky ability. To be honest, I prefer Inner Focus, which is its hit ability, I'm pretty sure, but anyway. Now, what's cool about Gallade, of course, is type coverage. And also, yeah, it learns completely different moves because of its different stats. It can remember both Leaf Blade and Night Slash. Leaf Blade is kinda weird coverage, but it's 90 power, so it's definitely a strong physical move. And Night Slash is good type coverage at 70 power, but it's also 70 power, should we say. It's not the strongest, like, yeah, it's not super strong type coverage, but hey, it'll get the job done. And then, as other moves, it gets Fury Cutter at 17, it gets Slash at 22, it gets Sword Stance at 25, that's a pretty powerful move. Psychic Cut at 31, which is going to be its stab. But yeah, a lot of those moves, yeah, you need to remember a lot of those moves like Sword Stance, Slash, and Fury Cut, I just realized, so yeah, because again, it learns that before it evolves. And it's going to rock too. But anyway, there's Helping Out 36, there's Feint, Full Swipe, Protect, and then finally Close Combat 53, which is going to be its best step. But before that, you can try using that Prickling Team I just showed. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty good level up move pull, because you got both its stabs and you also got a good type coverage with Night Slash. And after that, you can do whatever you want, basically. And then for TMs, they're not bad either. There's Focus Punch if you want to play very risky, but we did get a substitute TM, so that's nice. Even gets Earthquake. Like I said, Brick's a good option, Aerial Ace maybe. Drain Punch is fun, although it's not very good in Gen 4. It's kind of a weak move. I'll try catching from this range. Stone Edge is good type coverage, even though it misses a lot. X-Scissor is another physical move, so is Poison Jab, although it doesn't need Poison Jab in this generation that much. And that's really it. Then for Eggmoo, well not Eggmoo's Mewtwo's, these are a little bit different because again, it's stats. It gets the punches. Vacuum Wave I wouldn't go for because it's special and it's not that good with special moves. Zen Headbutt's the strongest stab, but it can miss because it's only 90% accurate, but it's 10 more power, so that could definitely make the difference. This one's a quirky nature, which I think is also neutral. Let's keep fighting. And then, but yeah, like I said, punches are good. Punches are very nice type coverage. And then finally, yeah, Techno's the same, although you can definitely consider like Will-O-Wisp is interesting too, because of its stat spread. Let's see what it does. I don't think that's right. I'll try again, I'll catch it for the lulz, I guess. But Shadow Sneak is also extremely interesting, because that's a really powerful priority move. And Ghost type isn't a bad type coverage too. And then finally, let's talk about its stats. So yeah, it's very similar to Gardevoir because it has 125 attack. And yeah, it basically just swaps the attack and social attack. That's simple. And here's Rot. If its horns capture the warm things of people or Pokemon, its body warms up slightly. But yeah, this is a great Pokemon to be honest. I think I've used it before because again, sick design, extremely fun move pull. Yeah, great Pokemon. It's also another favorite of someone in the comments. And yeah, we're free for free basically, because yeah, in Fire Red I showed my favorite Pokemon Starmie. In Emerald I showed another commenter's favorite Pokemon Spoink. And, or talked about, I guess I could say. I used Starmie, but yeah, it's pretty obvious why. And then, and in this favorite, I talked about Gallade, which is another contest favorite Pokemon. So yeah, can we make a 4 for 4 I wonder when I play Hot Gold one day? We'll see. But anyway, here's a female one. This will probably be the last time I talk about, because again, I talked about everything I want to about Gallade. I guess I could talk about some other things too. It did get a Mega Evolution, it's a very cool one as well. Also amazing design, but then again, Gardevoir also had amazing design with its Mega Evolution too, so yeah, not much to say there. But it also got another thing, it got buffed in Gen 9 actually. It has the new Sharpness ability, which boosts the power slashing moves. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good, obviously, because again, as you can probably tell by its moveset, yeah, it basically learns tons of slashing moves. So yeah, very good Pokemon because of that. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it. It sounds like a fun Pokemon to use in Gen 9 because of its sharpness ability. So yeah. Anyway, I'm also paralyzed, which is very annoying. And yeah, Stuncel's accuracy is bad too. The good thing is though, yeah, Roselia basically walls itself. So yeah, especially in later generations, because yeah, that's when yeah, grass types are made to spawners. So yeah. And yeah, I guess I should mention other things about Roselia too. Yeah, I have used it before because again, it's one of my favorite grass types. Using it in Platinum is the main reason why. It's also really good in Blacklight too. So yeah. I'm probably not going to use it there, then. Although, yeah, again, it's amazing in that game because Giga Drain is a much better move. It's 75 power, so yeah. And because of really good, it can sustain itself really well. I also like its type coverage too, it's really cool. I mean, it still has the same type coverage in this game, and yeah, it gets cooler in later too, like with Technician and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, I like the game a lot, but anyway. And like I said, that's gonna be the last one because again, we got some neutral nature ones, those are fine, to be honest. Again, I really want to get, like, a beneficial nature. Unfortunately, Nordy isn't one of those. That would have been amazing nature for the other two, but oh well. So it's gonna have to be one of these two. So yeah, this one has... Oh, look at that. This one is 48 special attack. And 33 speed. What does it lose? Special defense, it looks like. But yeah, this one's definitely the best. So yeah, we're gonna go with a male Roselia in this playthrough. And yeah, I guess just making sure. Yep, let's go with this one. So yeah. We're gonna be using Roselia a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically backtrack to the next location we'll be going. Of course we're going to need heal. Now yeah, Roselia of course is going to need a nickname, and also because it's the lowest level team member, I want to give it the EXP shot. So just in case we do find something that it can't fight, it's going to get a lot of XP, so yeah. And again, I want to try not grinding too much. I think another thing too is, if I need to grind at the end of the game, if I want to have a better shot at being the champion and stuff, I can grind them with the Blessed Seeker is what I'm thinking, but anyway. Yeah, Magical Leaf has our strongest save. I can also use Mecha Train to heal myself. Leech Seed is probably going to be a move that stays because it's extremely powerful. Stun Spore, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to keep Stun Spore because I want to be more offensive, but yeah. Are we ready to have some fun? I sure am. Aren't you having fun? Let's make it fun, okay? Okay, how shall we do? Shall we do something fantastical? So anyway, let's fight the clown. Who has a clown lead? Yeah, that's his name. He has a Mime Junior. I don't think we can take that on because it's 4 levels higher and it's an advantageous type. So yeah, this is why I gave you the XP share, so I can do this. I can switch out and still get a good amount of XP from it. Especially because it's higher level than this, so yeah. I don't normally do this, I like to grind the Pokemon to the same level as the other Pokemon, but yeah, as you can probably tell, yeah, we're gonna get extremely over-leveled if we do that, so yeah, I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Even though, yeah, I could probably do it in like an hour or two, because I can rematch some Hikers, and just use Grass type moves and destroy them, so yeah. And there you go, 288, that's not bad. Oh no, mwahaha. So defeated the clown. The clowns make us a face that's crying while laughing. Mwahaha. It defines what we do. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, like I said, let's do some backtracking. So yeah, I could explore Heartland, but yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on doing that. Let's do some backtracking, let's get Roselia some experience. And also explore some of the things I decided to skip over. The only thing though is the thing on Route 206, I think? It's where Second Road is, obviously, so yeah. And over here we have a Blackbird, interesting. I wonder if Roselia can do that. Because they use fine type Pokemon. This Cryman's gonna pulverize you! Let's have a look. So yeah. Here's Kyle, here's a Marchop. Level 23, so again, this is gonna be a bit painful. But we do have Magical Leaf. And we are faster, so that's good. Can we get the full experience for it? We can credit, I think, yeah. Very nice. And get a good experience. We got pulverized! Okay, so yeah. We're gonna get a Great Ball. Very nice. And yeah, we can maybe fight some Pokemon. Let's find out. If I run into like a nose quest, it'd be great. But yeah, I think we're gonna try and run away from like most of these Pokemon. Oh, there's a Geode. That's perfect. For Roselia. To take on, so yeah. We're gonna go for Mega Train. But yeah, as you can probably tell though, the first 3 members of our team are extremely popular choices. But yeah, the thing is though, is that yeah, I really like these 3, as you can probably tell. Some of my favorite Pokemon in their respective types, I think. So yeah. As well, so yeah. But yeah, the thing is, though, I realize is that the next top of my team is Pokemon I'm a lot less familiar with, so yeah, that should be interesting. In this game, at least. I have used some of those Pokemon before, I think, but not many of them, so yeah. And yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, I could do this like the Versus Secret, that'd be a great way to get some XP, but yeah. Do we have time to go here? I think we might. Actually, the thing is, I think this route has 3 new Pokemon, so yeah. Technically only 1, but I think in Diamond and Pearl there's some more new ones. So yeah, anyway, here's a cherry plant. There we go. And now we're going to probably plant some more berries. So yeah, I'm good on Orans, obviously. And I want more stars than berries, to be honest. So yeah, let's get Chesto in here. Let's get a Pichu here. And let's get a Rost. There we go. I think we're going to end the part here, I think. So yeah, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to be using our new Roselia to take on Route 206. Yeah, that's what it's called. We're going to be talking about the 3 new Pokemon there, and yeah, we're going to be seeing if we get a lot of experience with Roselia. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.